Hi, I'm Teena from Currysutra cooking classes, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a zucchini curry called Ghiya. Ghiya is referenced as oppo. You can pick up this oppo squash at any Asian or Indian grocery store. So we're going to need to get 2 oppo squashes about this size, and you want to get them long and green. You don't want to have the bigger fat ones. They're not as tasty, and so you want to get about this size. And I have here some other ingredients that we're going to be adding to this recipe. You're going to want to have a tomato, a Roma tomato, 1 or 2 depending on the size, and then a half an onion, and that's already sliced, and as well as the tomato that's already sliced, and then garlic cloves, approximately 4 to 6, and I have those sliced. And then we're going to need some tomato sauce, which I have already here, and then oil and some seasonings. So let's start by rinsing our oppo squash. And we're going to peel this. You want to get your peeler handy. And you'll have to be careful because it's slippery. So make sure you hold on to it as hard as you can. And just peel down to the end on both sides. And then we're going to snip off the bottom and the top. I've already cut one here, so this is the size that you want to have it. So just snip this top off, snip the bottom off, and then you can just slice it right down the middle, hold it because it's slimy and slippery, and then what I like to do is just cut it in 3 portions here. You're making about 1-inch cubes, and then all you want to do is cut those up, add to your colander here. You can do a final rinse at the end. This recipe makes approximately 4 servings. And there you have it. Okay. So there we go. So let's give that a final rinse. Okay. That is ready for us to use. Let's put that aside. And then here, we'll start our pressure cooker. And you'll want to add approximately 1 tablespoon of oil, vegetable or canola. Let that heat. So I have an electric stove. You'll want it on high heat. So we'll give it about a minute, and then we're going to add our spices. So in the meantime, let me tell you what this is. This is called a masala daba, and it contains typically ground and whole spices. I have a separate one for whole spices, but we won't be using any of these in this recipe today. So here we have some garam masala, and then here we have red chili, we have ground coriander, cumin powder, curry powder, and then we have ground cumin and cumin seeds and turmeric. So we'll be using quite a few of these in this recipe actually. So it looks like our oil is heated. So let's add to that 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let that heat up. Give it a second there. And then after that we're actually going to be adding our garlic and our onions. So since we're cooking in a pressure cooker, we're not going to take the time to actually cook this up because the pressure cooker will do all that for us. So in the meantime, we'll bring over our garlic and our onions. So here you can see that the oil is sizzling and the cumin seeds are roasting. So at this point we can go ahead and add our garlic, and we'll add our sliced onion. Just want to stir that up for a few seconds. Okay, incorporate that. Then we'll add our other spices. So to this I'm going to add some salt, about a teaspoon. And then we're going to add some turmeric, 1 teaspoon. We're going to add some ground cumin, 1 teaspoon. I would say 2 tablespoons of curry powder, half a teaspoon of your ground coriander, half a teaspoon of red chili, and you will use the garam masala at the end when we garnish. So we have everything in there. Oh, it smells great. We'll just stir that up. We're going to add our tomato. Stir that. I'm going to add a little bit of water. Right now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water. And then we're going to add a tomato paste, tomato sauce. Okay, like so. And then we'll add our opal, our zucchini, to that. And then just stir this all together. Make sure you incorporate the sauces and the spices. You could always adjust the salt later and the spice. Okay, there we have it. And then we're going to add a little bit more water to this. Not too much, just because we'll get some water out of the squash. That should be good. And then, all you need to do, very simple. Well, let's just stir this a little bit more here. Get these guys in there. Okay. Now we'll just cover our pressure cooker, tighten our lid, secure, and we'll leave it on our high heat. Once the pressure builds, after 1 minute of the first pressure releasing, then you just turn it off and then let the pressure release on its own. So basically this dial here on the pressure cooker, the yellow dial, is going to rise when the pressure cooker is building pressure and cooking. And then once we're done, we'll turn off the pressure cooker and then this button will go back down and depress. And then we'll open our pressure cooker at that time. We'll add our garam masala garnish and our fresh cilantro, and it'll be ready to serve. So we'll see you in approximately 8 to 10 minutes. Hi, welcome back. This is Teena from Currysutra. I'm teaching you how to make ghiya today, which is a zucchini squash. And now our pressure has come on. And now all we're going to do is turn it off. We waited already a minute. And then let this cook on its own in the pressure cooker. And once this yellow button goes down, then we're safe to open the pressure cooker. So we'll be back in another 5 minutes or so. Thanks. Hi, welcome back. This is Teena from Currysutra. We're just resuming where we left off with our ghiya curry, our zucchini curry. So now as you can see on the pressure cooker, the pressure has released as this yellow button has gone down. And we just release our lever here and then twist and open. When you open, make sure the steam is away from you, so you want to open in this manner. So we'll take that, put that to the side. And look, we have our wonderful ghiya. It's all ready, and it didn't take more than 15 minutes total from start to finish. And at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to put some garam masala as a garnish. I would say about half a teaspoon is all you need. And just sprinkle that on like so. It's a great vegetarian dish. And you can have it as a soup too. And then, for those of you who like fresh cilantro, all you want to do is just garnish it like that. And then, what we'll do is, we'll take out a serving. So you probably don't want to have a slotted spoon for this, so you can get some of the sauce. It's delicious, smells great. And there you have it, ghiya curry. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you again next time. Bye.